Hello, Aquarius. We are going to do a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, check out your 5th, 7th, and 10th house placements as well. 10th house will give you more information about like career and finances. And 5th and 7th house has to do more with relationships, dating, marriages, and partnerships. So, we're going to go ahead and grab some cards for Aquarius. And then we are going to do through the signs, Aries through Pisces, and we'll grab an angel answers card at the end. So what is going on with Aquarius and love right now? What's going on with Aquarius and love? Okay, we have the Ace of Air. So communication, thought. Sometimes the Ace of Air can also talk about challenging new thoughts, but challenging new beginnings. But let's take a look and see what's going on. Why do we have the Ace of Air for Aquarius? All right. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of long-term vision, planning, lack of planning, limited success or reward. You may be disappointed about something or something that didn't work out, still have something on your mind. Let's see, the person that Aquarius is thinking about, what is this person's feelings towards Aquarius? How does this person feel towards Aquarius? We have the Nine of Cups in reverse and forming. I don't feel like this person is very happy. We have Mercury energy again. This is basically like the Ace of Air. So, Ace of Swords again, 3 times. So, I don't know if you guys are talking or not. I feel like that you guys aren't talking or there isn't good communication between the two of you. Someone may have clouded judgment. Someone may have issues with alcohol, drugs, or they're just self-indulgent, or they're kind of in this attitude of with the nine of cups in reverse, kind of like a lack mentality, but wants you to make the first one. Doesn't want to be the first one to say anything, possibly. This person needs some inner clarity. I feel like they're lacking good judgment. They're not making good decisions. What action will this person take towards Aquarius, please? What action will this person take towards Aquarius? Ace of Swords again. So we have Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, and this is basically Ace of Swords in this deck. So 4 times. So it's in reverse. So this person is having I don't know if they're having clouded judgment because they're kind of being self-indulgent. I'm seeing like bad habits forming, possibly drinking or whatever the case. I'm seeing bad habits forming here, but they don't have a solid structure. They don't have a solid foundation, just as far as like there could be a lack of like we do have the lack and the doubts card. So it's like lack of, maybe I don't think Aquarius will talk to me, or they just have low self-esteem. They don't have a very solid foundation. They may be very, like you could be very logical as an air sign coming up with the Ace of Swords and upright, but then this person is got the Ace of Swords twice in the reverse. So this is like lacking clarity, needing clarity, clouded judgment. They could be lying about something. They may lie about something to you. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. What is this Ace of Swords about? 6 of Cups. Revisiting the past, childhood memories, something about the past. This doesn't belong in this deck. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. I feel like this person is thinking about you, but not speaking up, not saying anything, stuck in the past. I feel like you almost don't want to invest in this person because you kind of see them maybe as someone that's like they just lack clarity, or like I'm seeing like one person here who is very more mental and logical, another person who is struggles to be logical, they're more emotional maybe, or they're just stuck on the past, they're unhappy, stuck in the past, they don't have a solid foundation to give you. 10 of Swords, getting over pain, or trying to get over the pain of the loss of this relationship as well, or they're getting over the pain of the loss of some type of a relationship and possibly not being honest with you about that. But I feel like this is more towards you. What do they want with Aquarius? What do they want? What are their intentions and desires from Aquarius, please? What is this person's intentions and desires with Aquarius? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person is just like, they're not stable. They have the Ace of Wands in reverse. They have a lack of passion for life, is what I'm getting. They don't have like a direction. And they're needing to focus on their own self development, but I feel like they have a lack of direction, unmotivated, not inspired by anything. They're not mentally inspired by anything. They're not intrigued by anything. I feel like this person may be stuck on a past situation, or just they have problems from childhood. There's something from their childhood, revisiting the past. Their innocence may have been stolen, childhood memories, or just a past relationship. But they're not taking any action towards you. They're not speaking. If they do, I feel like they're not speaking clearly. They're like avoiding questions. They're not telling you the truth. There's miscommunication. How does this person feel about Aquarius? How does this individual feel about Aquarius, please? And that's too many cards. Unchanged. Yeah, so this person is unchanged. They're not changing. It's their way or the highway, but I'm not even getting so much their way or the highway as much as I'm getting someone who is dealing with like emotional turmoil. They could have emotional issues. They may have met some kind of they may need to see someone. It says, I am who I am, not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. And that can maybe why you're to looking in the other direction, and you're not putting your effort into this. You're not planning. I feel like you've turned your energy in a different direction and you're going in a different direction. I don't even think that you are looking towards this person to for anything. I think you kind of, with this Ace of Air, you kind of already see this. You already know this. Ace of Air is a very logical, and they cut past all the nonsense. So you're not daydreaming of someone, oh, we're great, everything's fine. You're not in that energy. How does Aquarius feel? Knight of Wands. You might have been angry or been a little bit angry. It's not that this doesn't upset you, but I feel like you are making a decision to not put your energy into this. You're cutting your losses, basically. For those of you who are dealing with a masculine, what are the messages from the masculine here? Messages from the masculine. What are the messages from the masculine to the feminine? Messages from the masculine, please. Teamwork. I don't feel like this person is putting in any teamwork. For some of you, I do feel like although they're kind of uncooperative, they do watch you though. I feel like they do watch you. And for some of you, there could be other people involved because they don't seem to really, it's almost like they don't give. it's like I just don't care about life anymore. I don't give a damn type of energy. They need to surrender to the ego, reconnect with their heart and the divine. Awakened warrior of the heart, surrender to the ego and struggle. They need to reconnect here with their happiness. They need to work on forming some type of balance and some type of structure within themselves. For some of you, if you're not talking, I do believe this person will reach out, but I also don't really feel like they've changed. So if they come back pretending that they've changed, just keep an eye out, watch out for that because we see unchanged and we see a lot of reversed cards here. If you are dealing with a feminine, what are the messages from the feminine, please? How does the feminine feel? How is this feminine feeling, please? Okay, we have impatient. We get that here definitely with the Knight of Wands, especially in reverse. I mean, upright, it's not a patient energy, rushes into things, but I feel like you're impatient with this person. The feminine is impatient here. I feel like this is the feminine that's not focusing on this energy here, who has done nothing but lie and been selfish. We're getting a very selfish energy here because they're just like depressed and they need to reconnect with themselves before they can give anything to anybody. Stillness, quieting one's mind and staying connected to one's true self. So focusing on trying to maintain patience, whether you're trying to work on it with this person, I see a lot of you aren't, but if you are, or even if you're not, it's just maintaining calmness, coolness, and collectedness here. Some of you may be very angry with some of the lies or just some of this person's behavior in general. You may be looking elsewhere and feel like you're not finding what you're looking for, investing elsewhere. So there's a need to practice stillness and patience here. Okay. So I'm going to grab up the cards and we are going to do through the signs, Aries through Pisces. I will be right back. All right, so before we do this through the signs, let's grab a card let's get another message of advice for Aquarius. Message of advice or just additional messages for Aquarius. Additional messages for Aquarius. It says, get over it. Snap out of it. He's going to be sorry he lost you, so stop worrying. Forget the past. It's time to let him go. I feel like a lot of you are realizing the truth of a situation with this person and you're letting them go. So for Aquarius, how do the signs feel about Aquarius? Starting with Aries, please. How do the signs feel about Aquarius? Starting with Aries. Okay, we have the moon and cycles. So this person, I feel like, is very much in their emotions. They may feel like something is over, but they are very emotional about it. They could have fears of taking things to the next level, or if something is over, it's causing them a lot of anxiety, and they're in their feelings about it. This could also be something where you guys go through cycles and ups and downs as well, is what I'm seeing. But there's a lot of there's a transformation and there's shadow work that needs to be done, probably on both parts. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus has the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse, so they're disappointed and walking away. They're trying to focus on their inner happiness here with the Nine of Cups, dissatisfied with the way things are going. I feel like this person is very moody. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have the Hermit in reverse and the Justice in reverse. So I feel like this person is very much withdrawn. They're feeling lonely. There may be, you guys may have gone through a divorce, or there was definitely some type of a separation here. They may not be taking accountability for what they've done, or they feel like you're not taking accountability, but they feel like there's lies, dishonesty, unfairness there, and they're isolated and feeling lonely. If you're dealing with the Cancer, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. So they are not able to make a decision. They're not able to see the light. They're not trying to look at the light. It's like they're kind of wanting to ignore red flags. Stalemate energy as well. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have the Emperor in reverse and the King of Swords. Be careful with someone who's emotionally manipulative, abusive, controlling. They could be physically abusive as well, so be careful with that. This could be an individual who drinks a lot, or, drinks, drugs, or whatever the case, but they're just abusive, so watch out for that. If you are dealing with a Virgo, we have renewal and in reverse, and I feel like this person is it's not coming together. You may not be wanting to reunite with them. They want a renewal and they are suffering over this loss. If you're dealing with a Libra, I feel like there is a lack of growth here. For some of you, I'm also getting possibly an abortion. But there is heartbreak. There's a lack of growth. So there's healing that they're needing to go through. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, we have the Hermit in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. So there's no talking. There's loneliness, lack of progress. This person may need to learn from whatever has happened between the two of you, but I feel like there is a procrastination and not learning things, possibly blaming, really in their heads, maybe watching you as well. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, you may be meeting a new Sagittarius here with the Empress card and the Fool. Otherwise, this person may be either walking away from you and possibly going towards something else. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like we have the Lovers and the Two of Swords in reverse. So there's a stalemate here as well. This could be an unrequited love situation. There's disharmony, imbalance, a breakup. If you are dealing with another Aquarius, you have the Page of Wands in reverse and Justice. Okay, so there's no coming together here. Page of Wands, there could be immaturity, something that was unfair. Someone could have acted really immaturely. I see a divorce, a breakup, a split, lack of accountability here as well with the Justice in reverse. And if you're dealing with the Pisces looks like they're walking away. They have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I feel like they're going to be telling you this. There could have been arguments and they're walking away because of that. All right, so go ahead and think of a question, Aquarius, and we'll pull an answer card for Aquarius. What is the answer to Aquarius's question? All right, we have big happy changes. All right, so that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. I hope that you all are having a fantastic 2022 thus far, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.